What are you going to do about it? Nancy motherfucking goddamn fucking son of a bitch fucking motherfucking cocksucking shit fucking Pelosi. Did it again, folks. Pelosi says Biden's infrastructure bill can't wait for social safety net. What? House Speaker Nancy Pelosi told Democrats on Monday that the passage of the $550 billion infrastructure bill must not wait for President Joe Biden's multi-trillion-dollar safety net bill, saying the larger package is not yet ready for a vote. What? In a private caucus meeting, Pelosi, D. Califf, said the party must make difficult choices because the dynamics have changed and Democrats have not yet agreed on a spending level according to sources familiar with the meeting. What? I told all of you that we will make on about woohoo! Yeah! Pelosi said, according to the source. It all changed, so our approach had to change. We had to accommodate the changes that were being necessitated, and we cannot be ready to say until the Senate passed the bill we can't do biff. Folks, I need you to understand. All right, let's look at the situation here. Okay? So, Bernie and the progressives wanted $6 trillion or $9 trillion. I heard some, they floated that at the very beginning. Now, again, this is over 10 years. Why are they calling it like trillions of dollars over 10 years, right? Trump's tax cuts cost more money than this. Whatever. So they met in the middle. Joe Biden talked to the quote-unquote moderates, also known as the fascist side of the Democratic Party, the pro-corporation, the anti-human side of the Democratic Party, the bitch motherfucker ghoul loser side of the Democratic Party, and then talked to the progressive side, the side of the party that actually gives a fuck about anyone, right? And they said, all right, let's meet in the middle. So they met in the middle, $3.5 trillion over 10 years, right? And now Joe Manchin, Kirsten Sinema are like, I don't know. And then you have those weirdos in the House that are like, when I agreed to the, the sun was in my eyes. I didn't read all of this, and then I was, I had a hangover. That's what they were doing for some reason, right? And so now we're in a situation where Biden is on the side of the left, and when it comes, to the congressional, I'm not, he's not on the side of the anarchists and the communists, but he's on the side of the leftmost flank in the Congress, right? And now Democratic leadership is they're doing this human centipede bullshit right now, where they're like creating a loop right now, and they're just like fucking eating each other's shit, and they're shitting in each other's mouths for no reason. Why is Nancy Pelosi doing this? Okay, I want to remind you, Democrats control the House and the Senate. Oh, but the filibuster. They could revoke the filibuster if they want to. Joe Biden could go out there and say, Joe Manchin, you're a bitch in public. He could. He won't. Nancy Pelosi could go out there and say, yo, Kirsten Sinema, you're a fucking loser. What the hell are you doing, bitch? She won't. Chuck Schumer, where are you? What's going on there? Huh? What? The Democrats control the government, and they don't support their own president? They don't support the president? What? So we had 4 years of a fucking fascist orange buffoon and baboon. And now we're back to the Democratic control, and they're doing nothing. Well, Pramila Jayapal responded to this. Climate action can't wait. Healthcare can't wait. Childcare can't wait. Dreamers can't wait. Education can't wait. Housing can't wait. Progressives are ready to pass the president's entire Build Back Better agenda because working families in our communities can't wait. Now, is marijuana legalization in there? I don't think so. But either way, the leader of the Progressive Caucus is like, nah, it's not happening. Nancy, it's not happening. I'm sorry. It's just not happening. So now we're in a situation where we're probably going to get nothing. Let's be real here. We're going to get nothing. I want you to prepare yourself to get nothing. I want you to prepare yourself for the next 4 months, 5 months, 6 months because we're going to get nothing. And then people are going to be doing this punditry thing where they go like, why didn't we get anything? It was AOC's fault. It was Ilhan Omar's fault. It was Nancy Pelosi's fault. It was Joe Biden's fault. It was Kirsten Sinema's fault. When the enemies are clear, it's the drug companies. It's the corporate donors and the corporate Democrats. It's Chuck Schumer's fault. It's Nancy Pelosi's fault, and it's Joe Biden's fault for failing America. The progressives already settled. They're like, all right, we will cut our demands in more than half for the sake of getting the bare minimum. And then Joe Manchin's like, yo, my buddy that works at that drug company just gave me $100K, just wired it right into my bank account. That's why I was on the yacht for a couple days. I come back, and now y'all are wanting to do the same thing that you wanted to do when I left? I don't think so. Kirsten Sinema got $750,000 from drug companies. So she agreed on it, and then was like, my best friend's cousin's uncle's best friend's dog's former owner who went to school with, my sister-in-law's best friend, and they had a cat. And then that cat, they couldn't take care of the cat, so then they gave the cat up for adoption. And then this guy adopted the cat, and then they gave me $750,000, and they also worked for a drug company. And now I'm going back on what I said 3 weeks ago. What? Yo, folks, these motherfuckers are dumb as hell. Like, the enemies are clear. It's the corporate donors. It's the corporations. Those are the enemies. The Democrats that are willing to kill, this is what this is. Not passing this bill. First of all, passing this bill is already going to kill people because the bill is not enough. We need to be spending $50 motherfucking trillion over the course of 10 years, motherfucker. I'm serious. So, people are already going to die because this bill is garbage. But they're willing to kill even more people just so that they can get some money. Because they're psychopaths. Now, don't get me started on the Republicans. The Republicans are trash. They should all be in jail. They tried to overturn an election 9 months ago, and yet they're not in jail? So we've got two parties. One of them tried to destroy the country and install a monarchy. That's one of the political parties. The other one let them do it and didn't do anything about arresting them, and then isn't going to do anything at all and fails to govern. We're fucked. I don't know what to tell you. We're fucked. And again, I want to reiterate, it's not in the good dick way. I wish I were fucked in the good dick way, but I'm not, because the Build Back Better agenda is not going to happen, and there was a provision in that bill that said Andrea will get fucked in the good dick way if this passes, and it's not going to pass, and I'm not going to get fucked in the good dick way, and that's the world that I have to live in. So I don't want to live in that world. You don't want to live in that world. No one wants to live in that world, and so, but we're living in this world. Welcome to the goddamn, folks. We're fucked. This is what I think about the Democrats. This is what I think about Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer. Where the fuck is Chuck Schumer? Has he been in the news at all for all this? No. This is what I think about Joe Manchin. This is what I think about Kirsten Sinema. This is what I think about the drug industry. Yeah. This is what I think about Big Pharma. Check this out. Yeah, that's right. This is what I think about Nancy Pelosi. All right, folks, that's the show.